Hey guys, I'm back with another plan with me. It's still only the second week of May, but I was just sitting last night and I just really felt the need to put some stickers down. So I'm gonna pre-plan the second week of June. So what I was thinking yesterday was that I really wanted to use up some of these Sweet Kawaii Design kits. I've been holding on to these for such a long time now, and I don't really know why I keep holding on to them. I think it's just because this was the first order I ever placed on Etsy, so this was the first order of stickers I ever bought from Etsy, so I just keep holding on to them. But as you can see, I've used up some random full boxes there. I've used up a lot of the checklists, so I'm going to try to use up this kit as much as I can. This is her winter fun kit, so it is meant for winter, but I don't really care. It's, you know, whatever. And then I also have this pink and gold kit, which is more like pink and beige, but, you know, whatever, that I'm going to kind of pull from. So I'll just get started. And I do apologize about the lighting. It's just really gloomy outside right now, and this is kind of the best that's gonna happen. So for this, I only have 4 full boxes left, and I only have like 1 heart checklist left on both of these. I used up the heart checklist. So I'm probably, since this pink is the same as this pink from the other set, I'm probably gonna pull in some of these pinks here. So let's try and do that and see how this works out. So out of those 2, so then I'm just gonna use the this and that, because basically these are my just to-do lists anyway, so I could just use this and that. And it's not going to match up perfectly, but that's okay. And this was like the old Sweet Kawaii Design kit too, so this was before I guess she reformatted, and or maybe not reformatted. I think she did actually reformat a bunch of them, but she was printing everything on a removable vinyl now. This is still just like her old, whatever her old paper was. That's going down kind of crooked. And that reminds me, I still need to do my nails before they get here, because so I'm actually planning this the day before graduation. So that is literally how far in advance I'm planning this, just because I really just like planning. I don't know. Even though I have no idea what I'm doing yet, I just really like it. So I find it very therapeutic. But yeah, so I actually have graduation tomorrow. So I need to get all my shit together for that. So that's that done, and that was kind of the easy part. Now so I brought over my washi too, and I've got more than these 2 boxes, but I'm trying to figure out what might work. I feel like one of these 2 might actually work. Pulling in some of the blues. This one too, the only problem, this is really sheer. Or this is actually pink and blue too. I'm not a big fan of this one. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use this one, and that way I can get the bottom boxes to kind of cover up the evening headers. Next I'm going to go in with some of these full boxes. I'm probably just going to stick to this because I think I've got the 2 pinks that I'll offset these 2 blues with, and then the rest I'll just... Okay, memory card cut out again. Turns out I just forgot to delete some of the old footage. But I was saying not too many kits are super functional. I feel like some of the kits I see are maybe just a little bit too much decoration. So I do appreciate how functional Sweet Kawaii Design kits are, because sometimes I just don't want that much like pattern going on in my spreads. Actually, most of the time I really don't want that much pattern going on. I like to keep things simple, and I like that these, I feel like you can kind of write right on top of them too. So that is done. And then the only thing I really want to do now is to kind of cover up that little afternoon bit there. So I'm trying to think how best to do that. I almost want to use up these things right here, because to be honest, I don't plan out my meals and I don't really work out, which I know I should, but I just don't. And I really don't track my water, but I kind of want to use this right underneath just to cover it up. So I might do that. And then I'll just leave the rest of this kind of blank. Would that look too weird though? Because the other option I have is to put in these little blank headers, but then that leaves a little space here. I think I'm just gonna put in these little blank headers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I only have 6 of them, so that kind of sucks. Not to mention they really don't match, but I just don't know when else I would ever use these. So I'm gonna put in those blank headers. Do there. I think what I'm gonna do is put in a little weekend banner right there. And I might just stick with more Sweet Kawaii Design. So I'm gonna put in like this little blue one right here and kind of cover that up. There we go. And I was trying to think of like what to do with these little boxes, since realistically I'm not going to use them. One thought I had would be maybe replacing these with like little mini icons from another kit. You could also, I was thinking about just kind of cutting them into little strips and using them as page flags, kind of doing the little cutout with that. Yeah, so I might do that. Oh, I don't even have scissors with me, so yeah, so I might save these just for another spread where I could do that. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, where you just kind of cut like a little triangle in there and it becomes a little page flag and you kind of get rid of that bit. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna save that for another day though. Actually, you know what? I do need scissors, so I will be right back. Okay, so I got my scissors. And what else did I want to do? So I wanted to use up this little thing here. And I wanted to use this as more of like a little weekly chore sort of thing. Because like I said before, my mom is super clean. And like I'm clean, but I'm not on like that level. But I do want to try to keep my apartment looking nicer. So I have like this little sticker, which is like the clean bathroom sticker. But I'm actually going to kind of trim off the text and then just stick that down there. And that can just denote that I am cleaning. But yeah, so I've been like cleaning like a madwoman in preparation for my parents to come. And I feel like this is probably the cleanest my apartment has been since I moved in. Not that I'm normally a very dirty person, I tend to have a lot of stuff and it accumulates and just, it gets messy. There's a difference between dirty and messy, and I do want to try to make sure I keep my apartment clean. Okay, so just to show you, I did use up quite a big chunk of like these stickers. So these were I think these were the ombre boxes, so that is all gone. I am going to save this for another time. I'm not currently really tracking my weekly spending because really I don't spend that much in a week anyway. So I might save this for maybe closer to the holidays where there'd be a lot of sales going on or something, and I might need to like watch it a little more carefully, so I'll save that. These ones I'll save too, so I'll kind of just like cut them out and get rid of the rest of the sheet. I still have all of these full boxes, which I could just stick them all down, but I don't really want to. I feel like I like the spread as it is, and I kind of just like having that white space there. And yeah, so I'm gonna save that. This is almost all done too. I'm gonna save these few stickers too. Again, this will be useful in the future. Maybe I'll work out in the future, who knows. But yeah, I did use up most of that, so that makes me happy. I still have quite a bit of this sheet left, and it's mostly these things. So I'll kind of show you how I was talking about, or how I was thinking about using them. Again, this sheet is pretty much just these left and then a couple different icons, and there is a chunk missing out of this sheet because these 4 icons that were here weren't actually cut, and I didn't notice until maybe like a week or so ago, and I bought these back in December and I didn't notice until May, so I just feel like that's way too late to message her about that, but whatever. And then 2 little boxes left of these. I don't think I have any bill dues this week, so that's fine. But yeah, so I made pretty good headway on getting rid of most of these sheets, namely these 2 sheets. Should I just put boxes down? No, because that really doesn't go. Yeah. But I will demonstrate one of these. Let's see. We'll just use one of these light blue ones. So all I'm doing is I'm kind of cutting on where that color changes. I'll put this right back in. And I'm just gonna snip off this little yum section. Okay, so there is still a little bit of a dotted line there, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna stick this on like, so you could stick it down like that. You could actually snip off the other 2 ends and kind of make it a little page flag. I might just do like this. Actually, should I just do like that? No. I think I might just go like this. And I don't know what I'm doing that day because it's about a month away. But that looks fine. Okay, so I think this is actually all I'm going to do for now. It kind of satisfied my need to use up some stickers and put some stuff down. Okay, so I actually wound up making a couple more additions after I turned off the camera, so I did want to just kind of show you guys what I did. It was mostly just for the sake of consolidating some of the sticker sheets. So in addition, I just added another little to-do list here for just kind of like things that I need to do throughout the week, but not on a specific day. And then I kind of just added like these little bits, this and that, maybe just like list out some groceries, and this is honestly more for decoration. I really don't intend to I'm sorry, they're doing the lawn. They're doing the lawn outside. I really don't intend to like track my water. And just stuck, this is crooked, just stuck down this little workout sticker. Maybe I'll work out, I don't know. It was mostly just for the sake of consolidating some stickers though, so I'll show you what I did. I moved one of the little blue boxes into like this empty box, so there's that. I kind of cut off, so if you remember, this is where all the headers were and the little checklist.